Greetings, my beautiful souls, my beautiful Taurus. I hope y'all are all doing wonderfully well. And let's dive in and see what the cards have. You're meant to find this reading right now. And let's see what just came flying out was with the Six of Swords. You're taking time now to move away from anything that's troubling you mentally, or if you feel like others are interfering with the way you think, or you're overthinking a situation, you're moving, you're traveling. Maybe you're going on a little jaunt to relax, to rest your mind. But you're going to do some inner child healing, but know your mind is going to be clear. You're calming down now, and that's going to help you to come into your strength, because this is a time of self-forgiveness, understanding yourself, understanding how to be strong and courageous in your relationships, or in how you work with your own thoughts, because we know it's our mind that creates our emotion. It's how we think. If we're thinking that we're not safe, well, that causes worrisome emotions. But you've got the strength to know when to go out after some situation, to leave something behind, but also when to really use your courage to stand firm for what you want. So we have an energy with the strength, which is a Leo energy. And the number 8, things are speeding up. And the Six of Cups, well, at the foundation, you're working through your past. There is something deep, deeply rooted from your childhood that is, you're maybe moving away from that kind of thoughts, so you can feel the fullness of your love for your self, love for your background, love for the people you've been around as you grew up in life. And you're going to have some maybe memories or nostalgic feelings about having had to leave a situation, moved forward. Let's see, but coming into this innocence, playfulness, just having a good time with those maybe from your past or people who mean a lot to you, because you were influenced in the recent past by the Six of Pentacles. Well, Cancer, this suggests that the Six of Cups to the Six of Pentacles, your past, you maybe felt like there was something that was not balanced, that you were giving too much. You are very generous, Cancer. And there's something about you feeling like you want to get more security around your home, around what you're creating, and having the courage and strength to know when it's right to stay and when it's right to move on. Those are skills that you're growing, and you're going to balance it out with reciprocity. And what is coming in is this energy. What is it that we need to know? Let's get into a new deck. What is it that's coming, Cancer, at the crown? What is it that your third eye, you're just getting these downloads. You're seeing truthfully what's going to be right for you financially. And there is a crossroads. Well, when we have to make a very important decision to move on or to stay, to be generous, to give, or to receive, you're making that decision with confidence, with truth, and with that ability to understand yourself, and to really bring a lot of courage to moving on. It might take a lot of courage to leave a situation that you had a lot of history with. It's been something you connected to from your past. But if there has been a feeling of breadcrumbing, like you see, like you're just getting the crumbs, the handouts, panhandling, you are deciding to maybe open your eyes. You've gone inward, you've looked at that, you've left something behind. There is something about two birds, maybe lovebirds, that you're making a decision on. And it's going to take you to the Two of Wands. So you go from the Two of Swords, thinking through something, making a decision. But you're got this world in your hand, and it's an enormous world out there, Cancer, and you're gonna feel the moon. This is could be coming at the full moon on the 10th of June in Sagittarius, which is about travel, expansion, ruled by Jupiter. So there's something expanding both in your decision making abilities to see truthfully, to have the strength, courage, bravery to leave a situation that is not working out, and to know that this connection, this love, some connection deep from your childhood, you're going to move into a time now of the Six of Wands. Well, you got three of the sixes. So when we have two sixes, even, that's suggesting whatever is going on is going to lead you to success. It's going to lead you where you want to go. So the past has been important, but maybe it's saying you need to leave the past behind, especially if it wasn't serving you. Wow, I just noticed, it's crazy, but that you've got all four of the sixes. The Six of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and now with bringing all of that six energy, that's establishing yourself victoriously with success. You've got a following. The hummingbird could be an important energy in your totem animals. You could be seeing a hummingbird. But it's saying that victory, success, coming into reciprocity in a relationship because you're healing, is going to be very fortuitous for you. And it's going to lead you to the Empress. And this is in your environment, Cancer. So you could be dealing with a Taurus energy, or you could have that in your chart. But the environment, a person that is in your situation around you that has been important to you, there is this sense of growth, abundance, a beauty, a love, ability to nurture. This is the great feminine, the divine mother energy, the goddess. You perhaps are being recognized by others as the goddess because you're successful now. And what is it that we need to know about your hope and fear? Let's get another deck. Cancer, what is it that we need to know? What is Cancer's hope and fear about both leaving behind a situation that was troubling you, not safe, where you couldn't speak your truth, connected to your past, but something you loved in the past, and you're influenced in the recent past by generosity, abundance, but it's all about give and take, and that kind of relationship, and you're making a decision about that. And my feeling is whatever this decision is with another person, and you're going to take it out into the world. You could be moving to somewhere else on the planet. But whatever this is, you're expanding your existing territory, and you're opening yourself up, both with breaking free. If you felt like mentally you couldn't think through this, you're moving on. Victoriously, people are recognizing you, Cancer, at work, or what you passionately you're connecting to, but it's going to bring you growth, this beauty around you, a flow in life, expansion. You could be announcing the birth of a child, or that something very creative is growing in your environment, a Cancer, and you feel it within your own body maybe. But what is coming as your hope and fear is the Ace of Wands. Will you hope that you're going to start this brand new beginning? And this is potent energy. This is phallic energy. This is masculine fire, Aries energy, connecting to Taurus. So there's something about creative energies blossoming, growing, bringing success, because you've been willing to move away from a situation that did not serve you with strength. And it's going to bring you to the King of Wands. So whatever the advice is to take this ace, this new opportunity, this is a gift that is coming in. It's going to be hot. You're going to feel the flame. You're going to feel it. It's going to be something you're going to feel intuitively. It's just right. And then you've got all of the entrepreneurial skills, the abilities, the confidence, and the leadership capacity to move this beginning all the way to completion. So this is a ripe time for you, Cancer, to start something afresh, and it's going to bring you into an upgrade. You're taking action. You're going to be willing to be very mature and command leadership over a new beginning. And it's going to be a beginning with the energy of Taurus, the Empress, the divine feminine, about love and giving love. Love between a mother and child could be indicated. But whatever this is, you're going to be successful. Whatever you're planning to take out into the world with another person, you're going to explore, move, travel. But you're in the planning stages, and your higher mind wants you to know you're going to be successful, Cancer. There is clearly, with all of the sixes, you're on your way. And you're on your way to the Six of Cups is what your reading today is resting on. Something from your past, a feeling from your childhood, something you've been very nostalgic about. Well, you're going to be successful at understanding this new beginning because you're moving on from troubled water. So you can heal your past. You're healing some childhood trauma or situation or just way you felt as a child, and you're doing it with success. But also there was a legacy in the recent past of a small gift of an inheritance that you grew, and now you're feeling very confident that you can give out of plenty. And there is, though, a decision to be made at this time. And you've got all of the 4 sixes. So it's just suggesting you're on the right path, Cancer. If you're not quite there yet, you will be. And so let me get some clarification of what is it we need to know for you, Cancer, about strength. What is strength here? Leo energy. You're having strength because there has maybe been a tower, a restructuring, a sudden communication that you had to connect to, and you moved away from this. And that was a great idea to take whatever you knew was troubling you in your thoughts, you were thinking over, you were now ready to move on from this collapse, something that hit you blindsided. And you're saying now, move on from that. I have the strength, I have the courage to rebuild, maybe somewhere else. And it's coming with victory. You've got success twice here. So whatever this heavy burden you've been carrying, you got to the finish line. It could have been backbreaking. You could have been doing all of the work. You could have been the one giving, and it could have been backbreaking. And you have to make a decision. Do I want to keep pushing, and feeling like there is maybe I'm giving too much, or I'm having to always receive, but that's a burden, and you're deciding to move on from that. And that's where you're moving on from that now. And what do we need to know about the foundation? What's coming from the past, from childhood, sentimental energies? Well, you're healing the past with a new love, a new way of loving yourself, a spiritual love, because you went inward, you followed your star. toward this love. And the love is maybe coming up out of the muck, out of the lily pad, which are spiritual illuminating flowers, the lotus. And the Holy Spirit is descending on your feelings and giving you this renewed hope in what you're knowing with inner wisdom. And why is this energy of the Empress here? What is it that the environment is bringing you? Well, the Empress is going to bring you a success, a wish come true, fulfillment, leaving behind the devil, anything that was toxic, that was no longer full of the loving juices that you had initially. It could have been intoxicating, but you walked away from that. You let the tower fall. The devil could have been connected to the tower, a sudden communication that you know this was unhealthy, toxic, not built on a solid foundation. So you're going to walk away toward this wish come true. And where you're moving is going to be successful. So count on that, a Cancer. And why is this energy? Well, there you are. Yes, you walked away toward your true destiny, toward what is the soul of your mission, but it's going to be pleasurable. You're just enjoying reaping the harvest of this mega success. And you've got so many sixes that could be significant for you at this time, but you've got in this reading on the table, you've got 4 of the sixes. And that is what is going to bring you into this love, the Ace of Cups. And as we receive love, it flows. It's ever flowing, a realignment with your heart. And that is going to bring you success. And amazing reading. And that is why this energy of the King of Wands is here, because you're working in collaboration with this energy of truth. And if you're connected to that energy of the Archangel Michael, Lord Michael, where you can break free, you're coming into triumph, victory, you're crowned. This is an offering from the heavens. And you are waking up, maybe you're already awake to the situation. And when this is in reverse, this is judgment. It's saying you're getting the truth about a wake-up call. And it's around your leadership capacity, Cancer, to take action toward what it is you love. And you know that's going to be right for you. You got 3 of the aces. So the sixes say you're going towards success, victory, bringing something from your past forward with love, with clarity, and with inspiration. And you're going to wake up, and what you're waking up to is what it is you're working on. You're structuring a new life based on when the tower came down, you had to rebuild, and you are rebuilding. And you're waking up to your past. If you're reviewing your past life, your situation, how you come to this leadership, an entrepreneurial business, it's going to move you successfully. You're going to ground this new life. And so it is. And you might need to take time to rest after seeing this reading, because there is a lot of information coming in for you today, Cancer. And let's get one final card to summarize this reading. Well, stand your ground. You're going to be very attracted to grounding this work. The work you're doing, it's about making it real and really possessing your accomplishment. And it's going to allow you to feel successful, feel love, feel clear about what it is you love. And that's going to be connected to this Empress, a Taurus energy. And that is what I have for you today. So much power, so much success coming in. And I'd love to hear from you, Cancer. How is this resonating for you today? And if it does resonate, please subscribe to my channel and let me know where you're tuning in from. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.